Welcome to Aurora's English podcast. Let's start with a nice, deep breath. Now, let a small smile find its way to your face. Fear is not your enemy. But here's a secret. Fear is not your boss either. Today, we're going to talk about one very special moment. It might feel small, but it's incredibly powerful. It's the moment you stop negotiating with fear. Fear has a very loud voice, doesn't it? It's always talking. It whispers things like, just wait a little longer, or you're not ready for this yet. And the classic one, what if you fail? Fear always sounds so serious, so convincing. But that doesn't mean it's always right. You see, fear's main goal is to keep you comfortable. It loves the familiar, the safe. It doesn't care much for growth. And sometimes we get so used to its voice that we listen a little too much. We believe its stories and let them guide our choices. Because we listen, we often start negotiating with fear. It's a very common thing to do. We say things like, okay, I will try it. But maybe later, or I really want this. But perhaps not right now. Another popular deal is, I believe in myself. Just a little bit. And guess what? Fear loves these kinds of deals. It's thrilled. Because when you negotiate, when you compromise, fear stays in control. It gets to call the shots. As a result, you stay in your small, safe circle, and fear's voice just gets louder and louder. But then, one day, something shifts. Something inside you changes. You just feel tired. Tired of waiting for the perfect moment. Tired of doubting your own abilities. Most of all, you're tired of asking fear for permission to live your life. In this moment, you don't pick a fight with fear. You don't try to run away from it. You simply turn to it, and you say, thank you for your opinion. But I decide now. And that right there, that is the turning point. So what happens next? What happens after you stop making deals with fear? A funny thing occurs. Fear becomes quieter. It doesn't vanish completely, not at all. It just gets smaller, like its volume has been turned down. And as fear's voice gets softer, your own voice becomes clearer. Your steps feel lighter. You start moving forward, taking action, even with fear walking beside you. It's still there, but it's no longer leading the way. And my friend, that is the very definition of growth. Here is a gentle truth to remember. Fear will probably still show up from time to time. It might visit you when you try something new or face a big challenge, but it feels different now. It no longer has that tight grip on you. It no longer controls your decisions. It's like it's walking behind you, not in front of you. You keep growing, learning, and expanding your world. And fear stays the same size. Eventually, you simply outgrow it. And life after fear loses control. It feels brighter. The colors around you seem warmer, more vibrant. The choices you have to make feel simpler, clearer. You find yourself trying new things you always wanted to do but were too afraid to start. You begin to trust yourself more. You stop asking that old, tired question, "Am I ready?" Instead, you start saying, "I am learning." And that makes all the difference. Life becomes an adventure, not a test. So please remember this. You do not need to destroy your fear. You do not need to become completely fearless. You only need to stop negotiating with it. The moment you choose yourself over your fear is the moment you truly begin to grow. Thank you so much for listening today. This is Aurora's English Podcast. Be brave, be kind, and keep on growing.